morning, it's Nancy today. This light is shining in my eyes. See, I got this nice light that stands up beside us. I guess I didn't, it's not really morning as it is, it's 10:32. My good morning, my early morning is missing. So there was the high school reunion that I missed, the 40th reunion in Athens. It was the class of 73. And I've been going through all these pictures that were taken at the reunion of groups of people, and they all had these little white name tags on. You know, hello, my name is. It doesn't say that, but it has their names on it. Some I can read and some I can't read, and I was using my little magnifying glass, you know, these little glasses, trying to look through them. And also I was using the yearbook and my iPod Touch, which has this thing you can do. I can't do that with my laptop. I can't make the picture bigger. I guess I could zoom in. I never thought about that. But anyway, so I've been working on that and trying to tag all these people and realizing that so many people in my high school I really didn't know. It's like there was a group of us, and I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of people that I just never even noticed existed. I suppose that happens all the time. And you know, there's times about being invisible. You know, sometimes you get to this point where you're invisible. And I know there were times when I looked into a room and looked over the people and thought, oh, there's nobody in there. But really, the room was full of people I knew. And I just was overlooking a whole bunch of people. They were not people that I ever visited with or knew really, and I knew who they were, and I knew a lot about them, you know. I mean, they were people that we were, you know. But, and, you know, there have been times that I've been in church where there's all these youth, and I'll see the same thing happening, you know. They'll walk by, and you don't exist, you know. It's not anything purposefully done. It's just that you get to you're in I don't know how to say it. I remember definitely there was a time when I became invisible, an age. And after I passed that age, I became invisible and I was no longer noticed. It was very unusual. Now that I wear my hair up like this in these braids, and if I wear hats, I am noticed. I am one of the world. I'm not just non-existent. It's an interesting thing. Has that happened to you? You get to this point where you're sort of invisible? When I walk along the road, I'm not invisible. People wave. But in certain groups, you know? You probably experienced that where you look over a group of people and think, oh, there's nobody here. But what you really mean is there's nobody here that I am close friends with, or nobody here that I feel inclined to have a conversation with. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting thing. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing all morning. I want to make some more videos, give you tours of different areas around here. And the garden tours. I think this is a neat little series, these garden tours, don't you? Also, it's overcast again today. So I'd like to transplant things. There are certain plants in my perennials that don't stay put. They always end up in the pathways. And I end up having to mow them over, or my pathway changes because I won't mow them. And some of my paths become dead ends because I won't mow what's in between. So I think I'm going to transplant those things and take them down to the pond. So we have such a big palette there to work on, you know? I wish I knew what that one plant was. It's got lots of jagged leaves, and it has a flower that starts out as a bud kind of a thing that's got lots of scales, brown scales on it. Then it opens up and it's purple. I thought it was a cornflower of some sort, but the leaves are totally wrong. It's kind of almost like fern-like leaves. And I've asked a few times, I put the photos up on my Facebook and ask, does anybody know what this is? But nobody has been inclined to, or maybe nobody has seen that photo that knows plants. Anyway, and I have looked for it many times. It's not in my perennial plants book for Ontario, and it's not in the Ontario wildflower book. by Hoyt. Is that Lynn Hoyt? Yeah, they've got some really good books like lately from Lone Star or Lone Something Publishing. Okay, well, I hope you're having a wonderful day. So those are my plans, and I have really wasted half of the morning by sitting here and tagging photos, but I think it was a useful thing, a useful exercise for all those other people that will look at those and again won't be able to know who they are, but may remember a little bit, you know. Anyway, so ta-ta, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.